that shit's a pain in the ass, honestly. Thumbnails and boo boo bop, and also the crap. That's why honestly I think I'm just gonna stick to the lives. I don't have to worry about like I really don't have to worry about what the fuck? Shrink, bro. I don't have to worry about saving the videos or like I don't worry about storing them or anything like that. And then I don't really have to worry about editing. I don't plan on editing much. And then the videos are what they are. People eventually will be able to join if they feel like it slash want to, and if they don't, who gives a fuck? I'm still gonna use this as content anyways. When I break it down short form wise and whatever. And I'm also doing this to get reps in and to get out the nerves and to just make this a normal fucking thing. I feel like this will be an easier way to just sort of build my my nerves, my content building, and to also have an excuse to when I speak a little louder, I can at least be like, oh, I'm streaming, even though nobody's fucking watching. But I think it makes sense to me. So back from the gym, I still haven't eaten. Not hungry. I'll eat in a bit. And we're back with section 4, right? How many sections are there? 6 and conclusion. Did we reach section 4? Business growth. As potent as important as niche focused engagement. No, we're ready to do this. Identifying the unique niche. Leveraging social media for the niche growth. Impact of niche content and audience attraction. Focus engagement isn't limited to local impact. Entrepreneurs who master the art of connecting with a niche audience on social media can gradually expand their influence from local base to a national. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ow, ow. Or even international level. This transition is fueled by the authenticity and trust cultivated within the niche community. Ah, fuck it. Damn, I'm sparring with my nephew. I fucking kicked him in the knee. I think I really hurt myself. Oof. The journey of entrepreneurs embracing niche focused engagement showcases. Okay, so this is full. Alright. Section 5. So the plan is to make a blog, long form, and then break it down into short form content for Facebook and LinkedIn. And then I'm gonna use some of that short form Facebook, LinkedIn bullcrap that I'm on written, and I'm gonna make shorter videos out of it. With examples and whatnot. So I'll do green screen shit on TikTok, and then take that video and shove it in people's asses. So while the advantages of social media for business growth are undeniable, the journey to harness its potential is not without its challenges. Many entrepreneurs grapple with apprehension and resistance, often stemming from fear of change and the unfamiliarity of digital terrain. Overcoming these barriers is essential for small business to unlock the benefits that social media offers. Entrepreneurs often harbor concerns about privacy, time commitment, and potential risks associated with social media. The fear of sharing too much info or navigating a new platform can create hesitation. Addressing these concerns head on and providing practical solutions can alleviate anxieties and make the transitions smoother. Okay? Embracing gradual integration. Adapting to social media doesn't necessitate an all or nothing approach. Entrepreneurs can embark on the journey by taking incremental steps. Why? Mm-hmm. Hold on a minute. Well, honestly, at the end of the day, dude, we can go. Can you expound on 1.1? and then make the shit even deeper. Hmm. Learning from success stories, stories of business. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Cultivating a growth mindset is essential. These little things are like short, no? Enter podcasting, a dynamic platform. That's true. I think the same could be said about streaming, because you can't really. I mean, I guess you could keep up an act, but for how fucking long, right? Because I mean, you can keep up an act with the podcast as well, but again, for how goddamn long? Long organic content like this is probably the best way to fucking show people like vulnerability or whatnot. Especially if you do it for a long fucking time and you're new, because I mean, I don't know how like vain you are, but eventually you're gonna get caught, poking your nose or doing some shit that, if you were doing a legitimate video, you would instantly be like, oh, can you cut that? So, you know, it's a good way to like kind of embrace mistakes, I suppose you would say, if they are mistakes, even though certain mistakes can be good, as far as if they show enough personality. I mean, so um, yeah. So this only talks about podcasting. I might change this: podcasting and streaming. The beauty of podcasting lies in its ability to create content that transcends the transactional and delves into the human aspect of business. While social media platforms are excellent for showcasing products and services, podcasts allow entrepreneurs to delve into the nuances of their industry, share insights, and offer value that extends beyond the immediate sale. Yeah, that's probably harder to do on stream. Um, well, not really, because you could actually stream the podcast episode as well if you're not, if you really care about authenticity like that. Um, the least amount of editing, the better, and it's just tough to constantly be fucking entertaining. That's why I think that you need to be straight up with your audience, and if that's not the fucking aim of your shit, then you need to, I think, tell somebody right away that, like, dude, this isn't always gonna be entertaining. I'll try my fucking best, but I'm not a fucking jump monkey, and I ain't no goddamn clown, so yeah. So, a well crafted podcast can become a growth catalyst for small businesses. As listeners become engaged with the content, they are more likely to become loyal customers, advocates, and even partners. The personalized nature of podcasts fosters a sense of trust, positioning the host. It's true, man. I did a podcast for Crypto Stash, some guy in the Web3 space, and like it wasn't really picking up at first, but like when when I look back at the numbers like recently, I'm like, dude, I haven't posted in a while, and the numbers are still growing. So like, people are still interested, even though those episodes are older than shit, not even relevant anymore. The evolution of personal branding. So podcasting isn't just about business growth; it's about personal branding that extends beyond the business entity. Well, actually, because on lives you could just like do like interviews and whatnot. Entrepreneurs who host podcasts position themselves as thought leaders, gaining recognition not only for their podcasts, for their products or services, but to their expert insights and innovative thinking. The journey of entrepreneurship is often marked by challenges, setbacks, and moments of triumph. Sharing these experiences on a podcast not only showcases authenticity, but also establishes a powerful connection with listeners. Yeah, so just showing the bottom, right? Obviously, showing the downs as sharing the downs as well as the ups. All of it. Authenticity is basically predicated on how much how much of your bad self do you share. I think is really authenticity because like we know, I think it's easier to be upfront when you're on a good mood, like on your good side. Who isn't gonna be actively trying to act, nice and pleasing to everyone. Especially if the game is to get people to like you, follow you, interact with you. You know, but like when you can share your bad side and be like that, and still show a shred of fuck, I don't even know what you would call it, just a shred of humanity, you know, then I think that's powerful. But you know what? Not just humanity, man. You can't just be weak and then be like, ah, fuck it, I had a bad moment and that was it. Like, and try to ignore it. Like, you have to be somebody that's had a weak moment but is constantly continuing to grow, and you have to show that growth. You know, I think, yeah, I think the more you can make yourself be the underdog, the better. Watch Pixar's. Oh, motherfucker. It was like 22 rules of. Yeah, 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 yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so you admire a character for trying more than their success. Basically, the constant underdog story is always the better story to tell. It's sexier, it's better, and it like most of us aren't world champions. Most of us aren't heroes. Most of us aren't the thing that we want to be. So we tend to admire the character that isn't that is trying, that's basically in your position, or should I say regular people's positions. So no matter how successful you are, Mr. Beast, for instance, he's always trying to improve, be better in a lot of ways, and with that showing his humility, and even though he's as successful as he is, it still shows that bit of an underdog story where he's already a millionaire, he's already or whatever, but like because he still shows humility in the process, like it's people want him to do more, be better. He's always going to be an underdog. And what's interesting you to you as an audience. Now, what's fun to do as a writer? Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know too much about that shit, but I get no. I guess it is, and it's the same thing. I mean, you gotta keep in mind what's interesting to your customer, not what's fun to do as a entrepreneur. That could be the same thing. Let's see what the story is actually about till you're at the end of it. Now, rewrite. Okay. Jeez. Once upon a time there was plenty because of that until finally. Huh? Simplify. Focus. Combine characters. Hope. Hop over detours. You'll feel like you're losing valuable stuff, but it sets you free. Alright, well, those rules are getting a little. I don't know what the fuck. I thought there was maybe some more that applied, but this will apply to the storytelling that you do when it comes to. Actually, yeah, maybe they all do apply still, no? To some degree. Alright? What's interesting as an audience, not what wants to do as a creator. I mean, it's just the algorithm. Trying for them is important, but you won't see what the story is. See, and that's where I'm at right now. Like where I was stuck trying to get a theme and see what I was doing, boo boo boo. But now I just see that, I'm just gonna fucking do it, and then I'll start rewriting as I go. Interesting. Okay. Once upon a time, there was blank every day. One day. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a entrepreneur. Every day, he busted his asshole. One day, he got an opportunity. Because of that, he busted more ass. And he because of that, he saw more value in himself until finally he could exude that value for other people to see. Okay? Mosquitoes. I'll tell you what I want, man. An office. Until finally he got himself an office. Okay, simplify, focus, combine characters, hop over detours. You'll feel like you're losing valuable stuff, but it sets you free. And I'll think about that one a little bit more. What is your character good at? Comfortable with? Throw the polar opposite at them. Challenge them. How do they deal? Oh, fantastic. I'm doing that already. So, me, I'm comfortable with the dirt outside, construction, all that shit. The polar opposite is literally what the fuck I'm doing now. Trying to stream and make videos and all this dumb shit that I honestly never thought I would pay attention to or give a fuck about or see the importance of, But all these things tie into a greater thing, which is community. You know, all this creation shit. Um, it's probably the best way to find out people that sort of think like you. So, how do they deal? I don't know. We gotta find out, right? If truth be told, I've been trying to do this for 7 years now, 6 years now. Touch and go, hit and miss. You know, dealing with different people, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of sticking to this and seeing what I can do. So come up with your ending before you figure out your middle. Seriously, endings are hard. Get yours working up front. The ending is success, motherfuckers. That's the only ending. And I guess we're just working on the middle right now. The beginning was already me, like, broke mindset, like no future plans, no idea of who I am or who I could be or anything like that. Dude, I was a fucking moron. Now I'm a little less of a moron, middle. the end, hopefully I'm not a complete moron by the end. I want to know something about one thing at least. Um, and obviously I want to be successful. But the end of this story right now, I'm gonna get high. So, anyways, if you need help with like all this bullshit, like honestly, if like you're like, oh, I don't know what, like, hit me up, man. I can, yeah, I can help you out. Finish the story, let go, even if it's not perfect. In ideal world, you have both, but move on, do better next time. Yeah, um, a lot of fuck ups, a lot of them. Um, but yeah, not perfect, not an ideal world. Both you have the good and the bad, and that's why right here I can showcase some of that. You know, the bad being right now how fucking goddamn poor I am, dude. All right, so when you're stuck, make a list of what would wouldn't happen next. Lots of times the material to get you unstuck will show up. Interesting. You can do this the same as a creator or as an entrepreneur. Honestly, I think Warren Buffett does this, where you basically talk about how you make a list of how you would take a business, and then basically how all you would write down all the worst decisions possible, how quickly you could run it into the fucking ground. So and then after that, you just do the opposite. So I guess storytelling wise, it works the same. So I guess I figure out more or less what I wouldn't do, and then yeah, okay. Pull apart the stories you like. What you like in them is a part of you. You got to recognize it before you can use it. Yeah, I guess so, right? Um, that's why I like the stories I like, dude. Yeah, I like a lot of animes, a lot of um, like Zelda too. Like for instance, I think Link's one of the greatest heroes of all times. Period. General. When we talk about even Superman, Spider-Man, and all that bullshit, and not because like the amount of superpowers that he has, but because he's literally almost in every single one, he's like this small useless boy that finds out he has this great destiny to overcome, and the only thing that he has in his real power is like, yeah, I guess the sword that banishes evil, but he still needs the courage to use the goddamn sword. So I think the great thing about Link is his courage as a superpower is, you know, can be inspirational for all of us. That's why Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse movie, that whole idea where like he doesn't know whether he's ready or not, and Peter B. Parker tells Miles that it's a leap of faith. All those things. No, hello, outside, but working. I'm gonna go inside and eat right now. All right, you okay? Okay. Huh? Huh? Okay. Bye. The warden. Anyways, yeah, Link's the greatest hero of all time. Like the way he wields courage as a weapon, and like yeah, I guess all the items, all the devices he gets, and but like, come on, dude. In comparison to what he fights, it's not even fucking close. You know. So it's the bravery the courage that he possesses to propel him forward to be able to do all that shit is the commendable thing about Link as a hero. Um, yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, so the stories I like, yeah. So, you know, Link's story in Ocarina of Time, um, Tears of the Kingdom right now is fucking fantastic. Um, so was, honestly, a lot of them. Skyward Sword 2 is cool. I like all of them. Twilight Princess. But at any rate, and also when it comes to animes, I enjoy, like Hajime no Ippo. I'm watching right now for the first time. I watched a little bit of, I watched The Greatest Disciple, Kenichi. That one was dope. Dragon Ball Z, all that shit. Demon Slayer, Yu Yu Hakusho. Man, I'm trying to blank right now, but I watched way too many old animes. I can name like a fuck ton, in a piece of paper if you give me the time. But anyway, all the stories pretty much have to do with growth and becoming better, stronger. I've only known how to apply it to the physical side of things, but now, with the world being it is and me being an adult, like I need to apply it to the mental side of things, which is difficult. It's taken quite a while just to rewrite the idea of being able to be in front of a computer for just 1 hour, you know. Yeah, like even this, dude, honestly, to old me is amazing. Because I would be in front of the computer for like 3 hours and I'd just be like, oh my god, I can't. I mean, for like 3 minutes, I'm like, ugh, too much. I'm only somebody that can be outside. So, uh, so putting it on paper lets you start fixing it. It stays in your head. A perfect idea you never share it with anyone. Same thing with creating content or business. I mean, our writing is because you put it on paper, but like the paper for business is the market. The paper for content creation is social media. You know, so discount the first thing that comes to mind, and the second, what? And the second, third, fourth, fifth, get the obvious out of the way. What? Hold on, yeah. Discount the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, and the second, third, fourth, fifth, get the obvious out of the way. Oh, yeah, yeah. Again, content creation. Get the obvious out the way. Give your. Well, maybe I should do deeper ones so I can start cutting these into things. It comes to mind, and a second, third, fourth, fifth. So again, if you apply this to social media creation and you want to be new and whatever, you can get inspired by somebody. Yeah, that'd be the best way. Like get inspired by somebody and then take like, all right, so what would they do next? All right, you take that get out of the way. The second thing, the third thing, the fourth, the fifth, get all that out of the way, and then surprise yourself by being similar but new. Nah, that makes sense. Give your characters opinions. Passive slash malleable might seem likable to you as you write, but it's poisonous to the audience. Yeah, it's tough, but like I guess divisiveness is the way to go when it comes to creating. Um, if you have a hard stance, people will, you know, maybe they won't like you, but I'll tell you what, they're gonna remember your ass. They probably fucking give you a follow and shit like that. I mean, Andrew Tate, um, yeah, there's some things that, whatever, argue like wrong, but his methods at the end of the day, being divisive like that, I mean, it fucking worked for a while. He was goddamn everywhere. And it was because of the divisive shit that he was saying. So he wasn't passive or malleable, and like, yeah, again, it might have seemed likable to be that way, but for an audience, it clearly wasn't, you know, what you needed. Why must you tell this story? What's the belief burning within you that your story feeds off of? That's the heart of it. This story's for mainly my kids, dude. I don't want them growing up and thinking that there's these limited things that they can do, right? And it goes beyond like, oh, go to college, all this bullshit. I think it's more of a like, no matter how fucked up your situation is, there is a way to get out of it. And if I can sort of line up or write up a bit of a blueprint and at least get some mistakes out the way for them. I just want to make it a little bit easier for them to live life the way they want to live, right? And that doesn't mean like go be a lazy shit. It just means like the opportunity to literally be whatever you want to be and somehow make money off of it, you know? Um, because in this world you need money to live, and this is for another day. But like Stoicism teaches that like the person that is the poorest is the one that wants most, and the one that's richest is the one that has enough. So as long as they have enough, I think that's fine. And the story is actually for everyone else too, dude. All of us underdogs, all those fucking people in the fucking working in the ground that maybe you want to think about looking up in the sky, having better days. If you were a character in the situation, how would you feel? Honesty lends credibility to I'm the character in this situation. And it sucks dicks, dude. I'm poor. This is why I'm smoking weed all the time. I'm just kidding, I like it, but and it also balances me out, I believe. I'm a high strung motherfucker, so um but trust me, I'll get this under control. What are the stakes? Give us reasons to root for the character. What happens if they don't succeed? Okay. The stakes? Fuck me, dude. Being fucking here forever? Get out of here, bro. Or worse, like, who knows what the fuck? Like, what if we get in a fight one day and now they want us out of the fucking house and what do I do? Go to Tijuana with my fucking parents? Get out. My kids not believing in me anymore because, you know, me telling them, like, oh, you can do whatever you want to do, but, like, why didn't you, dad? You fucking bum. Not being able to fucking buy my little girl, like, her wedding or prom dress, or my boy geared so he can go fucking fight, like, or maybe if he wants to fight, to just fucking give him that chance to go for it. Yeah, man. There's a lot, honestly, writing on this. I mean, I don't know. My lady says we'll be fine, but who knows too how well that'll hold up on a meager salary, dude. Once the pressure's on for real. If supposedly the recession hasn't even hit yet, fuck. So yeah, no work is ever wasted. If it's not working, let go and move on. It'll come back around to be useful later. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. There's a lot of bullshit that I was like, well, fuck me, not doing that again, and now I'm just kind of like reusing it in some way. You have to know yourself, the difference between doing your best and fussing. Story is testing, not refining. Story is testing, not refining. I'm really sure, dude. I mean, you can't refine this. I'm being pretty rough around the edges at the moment. So, yeah, I guess building story is testing because if you're refining it, the story's already done. So, building story is testing. Coincidences to get characters into trouble are great. Coincidences to get them out of it are cheating. True. Very true. Okay. That was self explanatory. I don't need to fucking say shit to this. Come on. Exercise. Take the building blocks of a movie you dislike. How do you rearrange them? Do you? How do you rearrange them and into what you into what you do like? Who wrote this? You gotta identify with your situation slash character. Can't just write cool. What would make you act that way? What? I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Identify, but if you guys want to identify, like, I don't know. I guess how broke I am, dude. I got collectors on my ass, and I can barely pay my fucking. I think my bills, bro. I'm pretty. If you know what you can build out from there. Huh. Most economical is pretty economical. Anyway, that was the point. Uh, Setbacks and yeah, so that's why you share that shit so that you can. The whole point of that is so that you can share vulnerability with people, and it'll make you more likable and more underdoggy, and people like the underdog. But yeah, I mean like myself. Oh, really? Get out of here! Oh no! In the docs menu. Yeah, you know I don't really need that. No one's gonna be writing on that fucking thing. Um. Uh. As entrepreneurs contemplate ways to utilize social media for growth, podcasting stands as a beacon of inspiration and medium that goes beyond transactional marketing and embraces. I believe conclusion is next. Okay. All right. The conclusion. In the rapidly evolving landscape of things, the symbiotic relationship between social media and growth is evident in every interaction, click, and connection. The undeniable advantages of harnessing social media for business expansion have transformed it from a mere communication tool into an indispensable strategy that small enterprises can afford to overlook. The journey through the imperatives, benefits, drawbacks, and inspirational stories as social media engagement paints a vivid picture of its potential. It's not just about the crafting post or sharing content, it's about creating an ecosystem that fosters engagement, builds trust, and amplifies impact. Yeah, that's basically the game here. Social media transcends geographical boundaries, transcends niches, and transcends traditional limitations, making it an invaluable asset for businesses of all sizes. As we close this exploration, one message resounds clear. The importance of social media for business growth is not a fleeting trend. It's a fundamental shift that is redefining the way businesses operate, connect, and thrive. It's a journey that requires overcoming fears, embracing change. Fuck me. In a world where connection is currency, yeah, and relevance is defined by online presence, entrepreneurs who grasp the significance of social media stand at the forefront of a new era. This era is marked by innovation, connection, and growth that extends beyond the confines of brick and mortar. It's an era where small businesses can become global powerhouses and where a well crafted post can spark a transformational journey. As you navigate the possibilities of social media for your business, remember that the journey is not just about technology, it's about people, connections, and stories that shape the fabric of your business success. Embrace the power of social media and join the ranks of entrepreneurs who are pioneering a new frontier of growth, impact, and influence in the digital age. Boom. Okay. It's not bad, dude, for a blog. I'm just gonna write it down, honestly, slap it down like this. I'm not gonna really fuck with it. And then what we're going to do here is use this and beat it like a dead horse. Is that the expression? Or beat it until it's a dead horse? We're gonna use the fuck out of it. I'm not really sure. So, uh, so I use the introduction and create. Let's see how many. Around creating the role of social media is shaping communication channel and the rapid rise of online engagement having all take roles. Eight. Um, we're just gonna put several. What would I do? Several pieces of short form content. Content. Pieces of short form content for pieces of short form content. Businesses. Response businesses. Now, I'm gonna give it a goal. Right. So if we put like target audiences. Oh shit, you know what? Hold on, hold on. Let's make this a little easier for my life. Come on, bro. Jeez. Yeah, I can't place people. Check. Challenge the conventional, brainstorm, add human perspectives, generate specific content. for audience, content goal, writing style. So, okay, paste. For audiences, well, not business coaches, just put, well, I already have for small businesses. Content goal, whatever that is to feel. Um, understand the importance, my lord. Importance of social media. Clear, concise, conversational. Conversational. What does that mean, actually, writing style? Straight forward, right? Because I don't sound like a douche. Maybe the entire earth is the more fucking boom, dude. Dude for puppy. Oh, but here I'm promoting social media. I didn't say. Okay. Uh, um, visit to click a link. change social media to strategic or organic content. This is a good one. Yeah, because if I'm gonna go with what I don't want is this thing goes crazy with like if you put oh can you yeah if you put something along the lines of wait, how long have we been here? About an hour. Uh-huh. I'm about to actually stop anyways and get to work. I'll go eat, work, do all my bullshit without recording. I feel like I've done enough. Um, yeah, but if sometimes ChatGPT can go a little crazy with the theme that you put in it. Like if you would try to make it, speak a certain way. Like I was trying to do a secret agent like theme going on whenever it gave me like social media posts like this, and sometimes it would go a little nuts. So yeah, just what I don't like is cast the spell. Content and let's put content and let's change. Not a warrior, but like a and redo them in a fighter like thing. I guess. Let's see what it gives me. Shit, boy. So the reason I like the fight theme is because I like fighting. Um, I enjoy it. I spar with my nephew. I teach him. I'm too broke to be at a gym right now, but the hope is once I get enough money, I'm joining a gym fucking ASAP, and I'm gonna get back to it. I wanna compete. Also, not like on some crazy level bullshit, but I wanna walk that walk. I wanna see what's up. I wanna, I don't know. I wanna try it. It really calls me. It really appeals to me. Um, so this is all an attempt also to fuel that like dream of mine before I get too fucking old to do anything. Um, and also, I think it would be cool to just stay connected to that world. Like I love it. To basically also one day when I hire people, maybe hire some fighters that I can pay them, show them high value skills, pay them for it, and then like they can have money and more time to work. I mean, to train, to achieve their dreams and be involved in as far as like helping promotions, helping fighters get more social media famous. Like I think that they should take advantage really of the the spotlight that they get, and a lot of them don't slash can't, and it fucking sucks. So you know, um, yeah, man, I'm hoping that I can actually help a lot of these guys. That's one of my things too, to maybe contact fighters, offer them free instead of the gyms, and then go through them basically. Um, Either again that I'll work a deal with them where like either you know I don't know, I'll work it out. We'll figure it out. Um, Beyond boundaries, conquer the vision. With your content strategy. So yeah, and then my nephew's 15 right now. So if he decides, he wants to get into BJJ and other like he's about to join a gym, I think. So I really want to be a part of that world, be an influence in there, both in the business aspect of it and the sports side of it somehow. And I want to be a help, man. It's just I really do. Um, you know, like so where it's time to break free from limitations and conquer the digital battlefield. Yeah, this is awesome. So this is how you build out fucking content right here. My website, right? Or not my website, the blog. That was bad. Look at this, man. It's really good. Like, really good. I wonder if they can give me five more. Okay, so give me five more. Just like these. Attention engagement and conquest. Fucking hashtags are crazy. Content warrior spirit. Yeah, that's not fair. It's not rolling. Cool. Got him. Got my 10. I think listen up, growing warriors of business. Attention small business titans. It's time to wield content and emerge victorious in the battle for growth. Your growth. What kind of visuals can I put for this? You think? Do I need visuals? I sure do. Um, what am I gonna do for visuals? Visuals. Um, do I have something that I could probably use? Nah, but they're all different. Like Roaring the Warriors. Like, what am I supposed to do for that fucker? I don't have anything like that. And small business titans, small. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm ready for like any small business. You know, I just I really like this fighting shit. So okay, so then what's the name of that buffer? So this is a free tool. I'm just gonna try using. I just don't know. You hit your plan limit. Yeah, I know. Whatever. So my page, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Yeah, because the videos I was gonna make separately. I'm not sure on the videos and all that shit. Maybe I'll just get another free thing. So how do I do this? What the fuck is Mastodon? 6.25. I only have honestly a few credits. So, alright. Um, now let's see. Hmm. It's all like fighter. Oh man, I don't know. I should add the crowd or not. I'm gonna fuck it up. Okay. SDXL. Still timer, dude. Just catch him. SDXL 01. Total 3 credits. I have 6. Yeah, bitch. I don't have enough credits for that shit. Whatever, create my ass. Damn, dude. Fucking Dawn's not gonna let me open my check, huh? Sick. Dope, yo. Honestly. Ooh, what if we can do like some Ali shit? Let's do cage fighter. Raised in victory. Man, join me on my journey as I learn to spell. A gleaming cage fighter in a ring, getting his hand raised in victory. Opponent. Preset vibrant. Or do we go hyper real this time? Vibrant just adds all that crazy shit in the back. I like it though. You know, this is all vibrant shit, I think. And this is hyper real, I think. This is vibrant anime. A biz, a boxer wearing a suit, a busyness suit in. Let's not fuck it up with this. Still gonna go with vibrant. Create that motherfucker. See what's up. If not, I'll switch up the fucking thing, I guess. A businessman wearing boxing gloves. Hey, sick ass motherfucker. Damn, bro, that looks tight. Alright, cool. Shit. Cool. I gotta try one more. I gotta try the whole body standing over a thing. Um, yeah, okay. Let's try. Oh, I haven't tried this one yet. Let's try this fucking shit. Da Vinci. Leonardo. So how do I do this? General image share generate. Wrong master tricks. Getting started. So launch app, log into Leonardo. Really? How do I have Leonardo? I thought that. Hmm. Lapo.
Mom said to come.
Do what?
Well, just come.
Do what? Beat your ass, fool?
Come on.
Beat the shit out of you?
No,
So you
no,
want
she
me to do?
said to be,
Beat your ass?
no, to be you, to be your.
Dude, okay. Alright, let me go in there and. Hey, bro, go clean your face. Your food. Chocolate. What is that, caca?
No,
Nasty fool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and beat your ass right now, okay?
no, Mom said.
No, you.